The life, you see, that God advances is a life of commitment. Absolute commitment to God's instruction. Commitment to what He's saying. That it may not make sense. If it is God, I can stake my life on it. Are you with me? I can. I remember when we started, by August 24, as a ministry, we're going to be 10 years. When we started, I used to, now this is the first president of this ministry. He pastored all of them. He did. He pastored all of them. And he pastors his own ministry now. But when this ministry started, I used to sleep where? On campus?
On my bunk.
His bunk. That's where I used to go and sleep. So I will leave Moro and enter campus on Sunday evening, after service, for our Sunday evening meeting. Sometimes Friday we'll go back again. So I will sleep his bunk. All right? He will go and sleep somewhere else, maybe another bunk. I remember somebody called them to a meeting and said, is this the man all of you want to follow? He said, this ministry that you think you're hanging around is going to end in less than 6 months. So it's not going anywhere to happen. In fact, a pastor called him and said, you are following a man who doesn't have future. You see, who is it that says a thing when God has not spoken? See, when you see us honor these men and we are committed, all right, you must understand that they saw what many would not have seen. I'm telling you, now, Serve Light Church might begin to start making sense now. I remember somebody walked into the ministry. I mean, he's my good boy now, but then he was just young. He said, he called, was he you called? It was the pastor. He called him. He said, let me advise you. This church can never grow. He said, this church can never grow. You can't get anywhere like this. Never. Say, see, you are here around campus environment. You don't have drums. You don't have keyboard. We're using a bar that has a fish pond inside. Najo White, inside service. They start making shawarma. But can you be in the midst of those things and still see from where you are? Now, there is nothing we are seeing now that we never spoke about. Nothing. Can you see the future in the midst of chaos? Can you stand from where you are? Are you with me now? Please be seated. And see what God is doing. That even when it doesn't make human sense, I can stake my life here. If God is here, I'm here. Tell your neighbor, see from where you are.